So I decided to narrate this video just because there's too much stuff to talk about, and I figure it'll be a good thing to try for my own personal growth, so here goes. So this was a pretty windy day, which you can tell if I stop talking. So I figured I should put the screecher away. I can always take it back out again later if I need it. I started out reefed, which at first I thought was a mistake, and the first thing I did was sail over to the lee of this little island to get rid of it. This is the first video where I have wind data on this new boat. It's basically NEMA 2000 into a CSV file, and it seems to make sense. I'm pretty sure this is about what was going on out there, but maybe it's going to be a little off sometimes. I'm not sure. There's some little calibration things I still have to do. I was kind of blaming the reef for the terrible luff curve there on the jib, thinking that maybe if I wasn't reefed I could tighten the main more and tighten up my forestay. The real issue is probably that I have to tighten the shrouds, which I'm not going to do out up there on the water today. Well, that definitely kind of helped. For the rest of the day, it was mostly about trying to keep the boat from digging the leeward float into the water too much, which I think is going to happen in this video in a few seconds. Pretty badly, but one of the fun things about it was sort of not panicking and getting a feel for what to do when this happens. And by the end of the day, I had a lot of good practice. So right here is where I'm kind of like, it's a little windier than I thought. Okay. So the trick here in this kind of situation is that if I point up into the wind a little more, I'll slow down and the boat won't heel over so much. And the trick is to kind of like do it as little as possible without overdoing it and stopping. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. There's a small chance I could capsize the boat, but it's not so bad. And I'm out by myself. Well, the dog's there, but she'll be okay. And you know, it's a good time to learn. And this is really what it's all about. Having fun, going fast, and getting better at these kinds of things. So everything was great, and then I noticed that there's this fishing boat right in front of me, and I had to tack, which then revealed that when I took the reef out, I had forgotten to pop the little crank handle back into the mast that lets the boom rotate, and so everything got totally messed up right here, and I couldn't tack. So here I am going backwards. Basically, this fishing guy must have just been like, what the hell? This guy's coming at me at like 15. Does he see me? And I guess at this point he probably was like, okay, he can see me. I don't think I realized what had happened with the mast just yet, and I was just like, oh damn it, I screwed up this tack. And then it happened again, and at this point I was kind of like, huh. So, I think I figured it out, and I ended up going back to my quiet place to fix it, so that's the next the next thing that happens. I limped back to the that same island again and fixed the it was a total bird's nest of rope at this point, and it was way too windy to be messing around there. Trying to find the balance of anticipating the gusts and pointing up a little before the bow dug in and slowed me down. And it was pretty fun. I was seeing gusts into the 20s, I was trying to be attentive to this situation you can get in when you're off the wind, where the trick I was using earlier, where heading up slows you down a little bit. There's this little area where you're at wind angles between like 90 and 110, where either going toward the wind or away from the wind, neither of them is going to slow you down too much, so I was trying to stay around like 110 or more, but it was pretty tough. The tiller was real heavy right here, and I was I was trying to find kind of the place where I needed to have the sheets and the tiller to kind of just kind of have the boat want to go the right way and not be fighting against it. So that's what this part was all about. Eventually I kind of figured it out. But it was always a little bit of a management. then right here the camera got messed up, so that's that's gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to smash that like. I'm just kidding. I just always wanted to say that. So that's it. Bye.